Aaron, you contacted the show. Why are you here?
Steve, I need to know if my nephew's mother intentionally burned him.
At one point, while they're living with you and the baby's staying at your place, you discover a large burn on your nephew's hand.
No, this is after she moved out. I discovered, I went and picked him up from her. When I got out of the vehicle, I saw something on my nephew's hand. So I grabbed his arm, and there's a burn like this on my nephew's arm. She says that he ran away from the lawnmower and fell on it, and I know it's not true. I know he either got burned by a skillet or a curling iron, but it was like held on his arm.
She said that he was running away from a lawnmower and fell on the lawnmower.
He said she was running like this, and he fell on it. How do you run from something and fall on it?
And here's the burn itself, which is, it's actually quite hard to even look at.
And that's before we took him to the hospital. That was it. That was when I first got him to my house and they took a picture.
10 days after that, he was brutally burned.
Yes, Steve. 10 days. 10 days after that burn. 2 hours, he got life-flighted in a helicopter to the U of U University Hospital to the burn unit with third-degree burns.
It's some kind of burn. And just to describe it to the audience, because we can't show all the pictures. They're just too graphic. But his face is covered with the burn.
His whole face, right here, right here, right here.
This is his back.
That's his back. That's his back. How did a coffee pot, if you spill it, if you grab it like this and you go to drink it, how does it go on your back, Steve? I think she intentionally burned my nephew to keep him away from my brother. So he couldn't go see my brother my brother lives in Nebraska. We were gonna go take him out there. 3 days before we were supposed to leave, my mom gets a call. Your grandson's in the burn unit.
Do you think that she would resort to such a heinous crime just
yes,
to keep
Steve.
the
Yes,
kid from seeing
yes,
your brother?
I do. I believe she would intentionally burn him to keep him away from me and my family.
She would have to be one of the most evil people there are. That first burn, and then we showed it. Was he not taken to the hospital?
The first burn, no. Because I thought as a mother.
This burn here.
Yeah, as that burn right there. I thought as a mother, I could do that at home.
You thought that you could take care of that burn?
Yeah.
You thought as a young mom that he didn't need to seek professional medical help.
When it didn't look like that the first day.
How did he do that?
He was helping me mow the lawn as he was helping
me. A 1.5-year-old?
Yeah.
Around moving lawnmower?
No. Me and my child would mow the lawn together. He would do his part, I would do my part.
A 1.5-year-old?
Yeah.
With a machine that cuts grass?
It wasn't with his machine. Wasn't with the bigger machine, it was with his machine. His little lawnmower.
I understand. I know
and
the
then
little
I had
toy
stopped.
one.
And then I had stopped.
Is that wise to have a young child buy a machine that has a whirling blade that's going about 200 miles an hour?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of guys who miss a lot of their toes because they slipped under the lawnmower, right? Mm-hmm. But you thought it was cute that he was pushing a little lawnmower next to you.
It wasn't literally right next to me, but yeah.
But he had to be real close because he burned himself on the damn lawnmower.
Yeah, after I stopped. And then he fell and he went and he burnt his hand. That first time my instinct happened, I went in, put it under cold water, and put burnt ointment on it and wrapped it up. And then I let it go,
he must have been
unwrapped
screaming.
it. He was screaming, he was crying.
Right. And you didn't think 911?
No. I had put ointment on it, put it under cold water, and wrapped it up.
And you thought that was good enough?
That's what I do at home. I have these 2 burns right here, and that's what I did.
You're comparing those little burns
I'm not
with what your
anything.
son received?
No, I'm not. I'm not comparing anything.
And I guarantee you, if you burned yourself like your son did, you'd be going to the hospital. 10 days later, he gets
burned by coffee.
Crazy burned, right? What did he get burned by?
By coffee.
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 How did he
Not the coffee pot itself. So the whole situation happened.
Paint the picture for me.
I got up and made breakfast, told not even 5 minutes before it happened, don't touch the coffee pot, it's hot.
You told the 1.5-year-old.
Yeah, told it wasn't hot because as
And where's the coffee pot at?
Right on the counter, in the RV.
Yeah.
And that RV is short.
It's got a little stove?
Yeah.
No.
That RV is short. The counters are short, just like my son.
Yeah, he's a year and a half.
He's a year and a half, and he
So
would
he
be
had to
able
be
to
like,
reach it.
what was he, about like this?
He was a little bit taller than that.
Maybe this?
Yeah.
Right there, okay.
And
and a half.
the cord was hanging off
Cord of what?
the coffee pot.
It was electric?
No, it was plug-in. So electric, yeah. But yeah, it was electric. We plugged it in, and he had grabbed the coffee pot off the counter and poured it. He didn't pour it on him, it fell on him.
It fell all over him.
Yeah.
It fell over his head. It went down his
back, on his arms, on his
legs,
toes.
his feet,
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes.
This son of yours suffered like burns all over his body, and you're packing up like what, potato chips and the four-wheelers. Nobody thought like we need to get this kid going right now?
Yeah.
What food were you packing up?
We were packing just all of our belongings. We had to put the four-wheelers in the RV. We had to pick up all the tables, put them in the RV. We had to pick everything up.
While he's suffering.
He was still in the cold bath, trying to cool off.
Still suffering.
Yes, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I annoying you?
No.
I wish that you would be a father to your child.
And I wish he didn't have to live his life with burn scars from a
And
mother
I understand
who was
that,
so
and I
incompetent.
don't want that
Who was so incompetent as to not. Your story has changed
either. It hasn't
so many
changed.
times in 3 years.
How's it changed?
He was life
He grabbed
flighted.
the cord and pulled it on him, Tim. Your sister wasn't there. You weren't there. The only person that was there was me, my son, and my family. You weren't there. She wasn't there. All she has been making up excuses on what happened.
Excuses?
And you've been following her like a little puppy dog and your mom.
But you better one day wake up, learn how to talk like an adult. Maybe, I hope that you did take parenting classes. I hope you're a much better mother now than you were a few years ago. Because, what you portray on my stage is very, very unlikable. Regarding your son, did you intentionally burn his hand or arm? This is the first injury, right? The lawnmower story. This is concerning the burn where he got burned from the lawnmower. Regarding your son, did you intentionally burn his hand and arm? You said no. You told the truth. While camping, did you intentionally burn your son's head and body? And you answered no. And the results for that question is you did not tell the truth.
Ooh, I'm gonna.
Okay, you did this. You know you did this. And if you want to keep standing on this stage and and nobody believes you, nobody. Is there anybody in the studio that believes this story? Okay. So not one person, and juries, come on. You can always get one knucklehead to believe some crazy story. Your son's gonna know my mother burned me because she was mad at my dad. She scarred me, she disfigured me for the rest of my life because she was mad.
I wasn't mad at Tim. Why would I be mad of letting him take my son for a couple weeks?
And you made sure that he wasn't gonna get him,
No.
and you burned your son.
He doesn't even take care of his child now.
Right. You know what? I would hate for you to be my mother or anybody else's mother, and I feel sorry for your little boy. You are a piece. Anything you want to add? Then get the hell out of here. I wish you all the luck, and if there's anything we can do to help you, let us know. And if there's anything that changes, she says anything, court gets involved, the law,
Trust me,
you
you'll
let us
know.
know so we can update this.
Trust me,
all
you'll
right?
know I watch your show every day. Thank you.